Hello there. Good evening.
Hello and good evening.
Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to Manchester.
Welcome to the start of your flight week.
And spring.
And spring, yes. The clocks sprang forwards for us in the UK yesterday morning in the early hours. So we're officially on daylight saving. I'm sat on a different side to Thierry today, so it's going to be disconcerting because I can't usually see what you're looking at.
Discombobulated.
Disconfused. You spotted something over the top.
It's an Air Canada.
Oh, let's go to YYZ. Air Canada 859 there from London Heathrow. 777-300 ERC FIUW. Popping over to see Katie.
Well, that's the first stretch done of the day.
Evening, you lovely lot in the chat. Great to have you all with us this evening. Liam's buddy, Katie D. Welshie, who says, Airtag can do in around about 7:30. Yay!
Yes,
Smiley face.
it is, yeah. And also, Liam's not with us because he's flying, apparently.
Oh.
Obviously, popping off on holiday for half term, presumably.
Yeah. Good evening, Derek, Dan, MUFC. Bird Feeder Cams, they've been a member for 3 months. Thank you so much for your support, Bird Feeder Cams. We've also got Claudia, Caroline Wakefield, Steve Carter. Good evening, Steve. On the mod front, who have we got with us? Sarah J. Flying solo at the moment. Sure she'll have some company soon.
Well, we are a bit early, aren't we?
Yeah.
So.
Where was it up to? Craig Hume. Who else? We got Shiv. Nathan Eccles, Rob BH, good evening. He says, yay, extra hours viewing, now you're on BST. Bang on.
Yeah, so it's disadvantages Katie, but advantages Rob BH.
Louis DeHaan, Will Peverell, Paul787, Calvin Liu.
Good to see you.
Jules Harris, hello to you too. Alex in Flight, Sam Thurlaway, Melody Selensky. Richard Dowd says, oi oi. Oi oi to you too. Christopher and his boys, Lisa Atkinson, and there we go, I'm up to date. Hey.
Yeah, welcome everyone, good evening. And we can tell who all the people that have got notifications turned on, because they're the only ones that know we're live.
Like, Thierry's got a register that he goes through. And just
yes, I just need to check in that some of you did not have your notifications turned on, and that is a violation of the flight.
Good evening, Dan Smith, Rachel Fed as well.
It is still very windy.
Oh, it is.
Not as bad as Saturday. My eyes was mentally, my left eye was so dry on Saturday when we got back, to the point that I actually had blurred vision because it was so dry and sore. Only really this morning it's actually felt better, so that's the effort that I put in for y'all on Saturday.
It's his sacrifice,
yes,
for you.
Did forget that I actually have some ski goggles, just that they don't really work glasses. That's the only problem with them. But
would it matter if I swap this round? Because otherwise that's going to do that on the zip all night.
You're probably alright. Maybe you won't do it though. Okay. Ryanair coming in from Barcelona, EIHF with flight 6597. 737 MAX 8. As, the peanut butter EasyJet is lined up. It's still a crosswind. In fact, it's very much a crosswind today, so there's still a chance of some dodgy arrivals.
Evening, Denise Catherall. Good to see you. Who else we got? Sounds a bit different now. I don't know whether I can. Can you just talk?
Have you moved your ear pads around?
Yes, I have. Yeah. No, it's just me. It's my old days. Danny Crooks, AGT Aviation, Daniel Slack. Hello to you all.
That was EasyJet also off to Barcelona. So Ryanair came in from Barcelona and EasyJet's off. GZPB with flight 2035 there, A320, heading off into the sunshine.
Hey, evening A350 Neo as well. Sorry I missed you there. Evening.
So it's the first time this year, this year that we're having to contend with the low setting sun, which means I can't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah, we've not had to cope with this weather condition for a while, have we?
No, but it's nice. I didn't quite realise we'd have so much light on the Monday, like as soon as the clocks changed. Like Thursday, I thought, oh, Thursday will be brilliant because we'll get loads, but Monday it'll probably be dusk, but sunset's at 20 to 8 today, so we've got a good hour and 10 minutes of light.
Paul 787, thank you so much for gifting 10 flight memberships. It's incredibly kind of you. Thank you for all your support. They have gone to AJT Aviation, Michael Vanden Hook, I should say, Coxie NW, Cameron Rodriguez, Nixon, Helen Emmerich, Ange Pitt, Oscar Garcia, Thomas Cavergard, and Dirk McGurster. I was worried that was going to be rude then, after I got caught out the other day.
What was the name you got caught out?
I'm not saying that again.
Jet 2 coming in from Nice, GJZDD, direct debit plane, flight 834. I feel like Nice, we haven't done Nice for a while, so I don't know if it's just the times have changed or...
No, it's because you've
seasonal.
not had Nice biscuits for a while, that's what it is.
I haven't actually.
I think my mum polished the last ones off, didn't
She ate most of my malted milks as well. Randomly left 5 in an open packet. And I was like, why have you left 5? Like, they're going to go soft. Well, they were soft, so I was like... It's like, I'm going to eat them, and I'll probably eat most of them, but I won't eat them all, because that's a bit much.
She's going to end up getting the bus round now to bring you some biscuits. That's what's going to end up happening.
To be fair, they were just sat in there for a long time without being eaten anyway.
Lufthansa 949. Oh, sorry, what am I talking about? Lufthansa 2. Say it so confidently. Lufthansa 2503 heading back to Munich there. Nachmunchen DAB GP A319. 17-year-old aircraft that on the roll there. Ethiopians pushing back, so we'll be seeing that beauty very soon.
That feels quite early. That's usually like a 10 to 6.
You just said early, but...
Yeah.
What? 10 to 6?
Yeah.
But it's quarter to 7 now.
Oh, maybe my camera's... the clock on my camera says it's 5:30. That's why I was like, we're really early today.
We left the house after that. I mean...
I was like, crikey, we're early today. We're going to have lots of light. Okay, yes. Note, the camera does not automatically change its date.
Evening, Gary Lomas. Who else we missed? Hans Olaf Mork, hello to you too. Ladybird, hello. Len Pantling too, hello to you. And Alano, hello Alano.
Wobbling around a bit this runner. I feel like I've just heard a Wookiee. We do have an Air Baltic that landed just as we were setting up, so that will be departing later.
Evening, Rachel Fed, I hope you're alright.
Ryanair from Milan, touching down, flight 3217, IGX. Sun Express line up. It felt weird on Saturday having Sun Express going so early in the morning. Well, even seen a Sun Express on a Saturday. I was like, yeah, you can tell we're in the summer schedule. On the roll there. Unfortunately, it's not showing for me, so I can't tell you where it's going. Probably Delaman or Antalya. Antalya in a second. The only problem I don't like about the spot is all the bushes on rotation. Yes, off to Antalya TC SEB, flight 595.
Been a few problems with YouTube today, so I don't think some of the on-screen stats are working. The likes and the subs are not working.
Well, we couldn't even get on it earlier. I think the member scroll is correct, but if you are missing on it, apologies.
We literally
unable
couldn't get on.
Yeah, unable to get the latest information. I'm just glad that we actually managed to get the live stream started. Whether we can end it will be another matter, but hey.
Oh yeah, just goes on indefinitely.
Yeah.
Never ending.
EasyJet touching down from, I'm gonna say Bristol. GZWR flight 9010.
Yeah, positioning flight there, coming back in.
I saw BRS, I was like, that's Bristol, but I feel like it's wrong. But it's not.
Let's have a look where the evening heavies are. Oh, it feels like last summer again. Etihad 75, just over the channel at the moment. Will be with us in about 40 minutes. The A380 will be with us in about 50 minutes.
Yeah, both of those have made some time because they were shown as quite, well, not mega late, but they were shown about 30-40 minutes late. So I think they've sped up a bit. Qatar is very late though.
Qatar 777 in 2 hours 50 minutes.
There's a 777 tonight.
Yeah, 2 hours 50 minutes. What's that?
3 hours time.
8:45. Is that
9:45, isn't it? I feel very disorientated with my clock being
better
wrong.
if I just look at the actual estimated time. 21:40 basically, so 20 to 10. So we'll see if that improves. We might be able to stick.
Yeah, I guess if it was lighter in the evening, I'd probably be more bothered. If it's going to be dark, it's probably less of a desire to stay mega late. It is very cold with that wind. So the A380 now departs at 9:20, which I just realised the countdowns haven't changed those to the new schedule yet. They're going to kick in at the previous time.
Oh, right, okay.
I could probably change them on the fly, but I'll do it if we get a little break. Next in, Ryanair from Agadir. Is it Agadir or Malaga? Malaga. I always get those two mixed up. Flight 3241 OE DLX. It's the deluxe Ryanair. Not sure what constitutes deluxe on Ryanair, but
D has been a member for 16 months, Thierry.
Brilliant. Thank you,
says
D.
good evening with a little wave. A little wave
good
back
evening
to you as well.
Good evening, Clive W as well. Good to see you. He says, I just thought I'd pop my head over the fence and say hi. I hope you're both doing well. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Hope you are as well, Clive.
Evening, Anthony McCloskey. Just need to refresh my browser, I think.
Yeah, just bear with us tonight because the with the YouTube's been down and stuff. I think the chat's going to be a bit hard to keep up with.
Good evening, Stephen Connolly and Firefly. Oh, I can't talk. And Firefly. Alison Gottfreund. Good evening to you too. Who else have we got with us? Ruth, Mrs. Orca. Hello. How are you doing, lovely? Hope you're well. The two Griffithses are here.
Good evening.
Jeff and Nicola. Good to see you. And Jules C as well. Hello. Keep looking over there for the windsock because we usually do.
Yeah. Today's position was chosen by Robert. I mean, it's good in the sense of, like, because we're closer, we can get upset quicker. We can set up quicker.
Having a good day today, are you?
I was struggling to talk in the car earlier. I was like, I can't get my words out. Yeah, so it means we get set up a little bit quicker. And also when we pack up as well, we can get back to the car a little bit quicker. Oh, I feel like I'm Simon Lowe. I feel the low energy. Because this is where he's usually.
Oh, yes, yes.
Thanks for joining on.
Are we in the spot where the umbrella died at the weekend?
Yeah.
I didn't really
Yeah,
feel
he put a shift in, didn't he, on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the wind, but we didn't have the rain, thankfully.
Honestly,
both.
You come and do this, and you've got to be prepared for everything, no matter what. And no matter how much you think you're prepared, you're not.
Well, you just never quite know either, do you? Good evening, Jules C. Lovely to see you. Evening, Rachie G. Evening, Olivia Ruff as well, one of our lovely mods.
Hello.
Steve B. Good evening to you.
Hello, Steve. Hello.
And Mr. Pingu as well. Good evening.
Brian Lynn. Good evening, Brian.
Oh yeah,
Hello
Brian.
to you.
Good evening to you. Hello, Helen Emmerich and Richard Dowd as well.
We've also got Karen Campbell, Jerry B, and Paul Usher. Hello, hello,
See
hello.
you all.
Dan Smith says you need an Earl bedtime.
I technically had
that's like a cup of
quite
tea.
early bedtime last night. I went to bed about midnight, mainly because my eyes were so dry and I keep complaining about them that I just couldn't keep them open any longer. I was like, I really need to just shut my eyelids and hopefully moisturise my eyes overnight. Ah, I thought I heard a Wookiee earlier. Air France. Bonjour, bonsoir.
Bonsoir indeed.
Face
ID doesn't work with these microphones.
Tonight would be really nice if it wasn't so windy, because it'd be a nice sunset. Just realised my weekend tissue probably isn't really reusable.
Oh, God. You look like you've picked that out of the gerbil enclosure.
Out of a book. Anyway, Air France on the roll.
Heading back to Paris Charles de Gaulle with flight 1169. I get to sit here and watch your concentrating face now as well.
Oh, it's so nice having some light, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I'll beat it.
I would say it was a long winter. I mean, now it feels like it was a long winter, but it wasn't really, didn't feel that bad actually. So, Ethiopian, our cover star for today. There's a BA, oh, it's right above us. BA Dreamliner going over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Ethiopian looking very nice in the golden hour light. I think we're in golden now. In 2 minutes' time, we're in golden now. Wind gusts are 27 miles per hour at the moment.
Crumbs.
Looks like EasyJet's going to go first. Evening, Mr. Rolls Royce. Evening, Dave Cox. Evening, Jerry B as well. Good evening, Britford.
You mentioned the wind and it's just like really picked up.
I know. It will start calming down though. Well, that's what the weather apps say anyway.
Yeah. It said it wouldn't rain the other day as well.
Exactly. EasyJet off to Alicante, GZOU with flight 2015, A320. First heavy of the stream, the A350-900 Ethiopian.
Heading back to Addis Ababa via Marseille, ETAWO this evening, and A350-900 with flight 727.
So we've got the A380, we've got Etihad's a Dreamliner, isn't it? 787-9. And we also have the air tanker A330 coming in this evening. Thank you very much to everyone who's hit the button, like button already. We've already passed E170 likes on the live commenter. Helen says it's been windy for a few days in Manchester. It certainly has. There was a couple of times last night where it was really sounding quite wild outside. Nicola's lurking while she makes shepherd's pie. She says, I can't believe I got to 50 and have never made a shepherd's pie. Good evening, Darren in Knutsford. Good evening, Jenny. She says, thanks for the gifted membership. Evening, Alano. Good evening, Adrian Vaughan. Good to see you. Good evening, Karen Campbell as well. No one's on approach, so this should be ready to go. Another day in the wind.
Hello, hello. Sorry about your eyes.
Well, the direction of it today is a little bit different, so it's kind of more
Is it?
my right eye than my left eye. Well, just because we're further down, aren't we?
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Feels like.
I suppose the way you're positioned as well,
Yeah.
and you're not turning around looking at me, are you? Or having to, I mean. There you go, there it goes banking round. Just to avoid Knutsford.
It's weird to think that a couple of weeks ago I'd be like, you've not got your tail light on. Eurowings touching down in the background. Nice extended departure. The Ethiopian.
There you go for it. Oh,
Yeah.
it's turned now. Yeah, yeah. It's gone round.
Skimming the clouds. Right, well, as fun as that was.
Next arrival is going to be EasyJet from Amsterdam on short final. Logan Air from Aberdeen behind that. Ryanair from Alicante. Logan Air from Inverness. That's your favourite ATR 42. Etihad will be with us in about 25 minutes. The A380 is about 10 minutes behind that.
Can we turn the wind machine off, please? I can see the windsock down the other end. Oh, it's getting down. Is this getting down? Yeah, eventually.
It's a bit floaty still,
Yeah,
though.
did eventually get it down. For a second there, I was like, oh. Don't you just love YouTube? You log in and immediately it's, we need to verify that it's you. And I'm like, literally just logged in.
Oh no.
That was weird. Camera stopped there for a second. Right, let me just park it there while I'm trying to sort this stupid... Do you know, I don't know why, and I'm going to have a quick YouTube moment. I don't know why YouTube has apps, because you can't even do... You can't do certain things in the apps. It's like, what is the point of you if you can't do what you need to do? Right. Having said that, it's been very buggy this evening, YouTube. Well, today as well. I think Simon from Planes was saying earlier about that it'd been quite buggy for him as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get the stats to work, but I'm not gonna attempt it much longer now.
Sorry, we'll be back with you in the chat in a second. We're just trying in the middle of doing something.
Evening, David 990, Anthony McCloskey. Who else we got? Asif, Mr. Rolls Royce, Jackie Hewitt. Good to see you. H. Dot, hello. How are you doing? Good evening, Marcel Lons. Good to see you too. Evening, Dave Cox, Karen Campbell, Adrian Burrows, all the usual suspects and more.
Yeah, good to see you all. Hope you've had a decent Monday so far. It's not just YouTube. It's a bit buggy here now as well. Showing an EasyJet landing, even though it's already landed. Next in is going to be Logan Air coming in from Aberdeen, ERJ 145. If I can, there it is. GSAJC this evening with flight 27.
Ooh, chilly.
Evening, Richie Fit. Evening, Ian. Evening, H. Dot.
What? We're live on YouTube.
See how this little Emirates Air does on approach. It's doing alright so far, a little wobbly. I was impressed with, I can smell the guy's doobie. I was impressed with the pilots on Saturday, certainly the ones that we were filming on arrivals and departures, because there's a couple that were a bit like, look, don't be uncomfortable if you're on board, but In general, they all did a really good job. The only go around was literally as we were packing up with the EasyJet.
Yeah. Yeah, given the conditions as well, because it's really weird, like, it has to be a certain type of way, really, for it to cause problems. If it's just consistent, a consistent crosswind, not particularly gusty. I suppose it wasn't massively gusty.
Nah, I suppose it's quite consistent at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. I tell you what, it felt gusty when those jet blast vortices
I think that's what made
in.
it worse for us anyway, was just the jet blast getting blown back at us by the wind. Certainly with the heavies later on in the morning, was immense. So the second tripod that has like the monitor on that I look at was just getting constantly blown towards me. I was constantly having to sort of hold it up while I was trying to pan at the same time. Right, sorry if we're missing loads of people on the chat. I'll try and scroll through. Adrian Burrows, good evening to you. Evening, Robert Bridgewater. Evening, FS Timelapse. Evening, Mike G. If the flights are low, shout at me. Evening, Jackie Hewitt. Evening, Scary 2002. Yeah, the wind anyway is going to start dropping as we get into the well, that's what the weather apps say anyway. It should start dropping as we go through the evening. Next to run the gauntlet is Ryanair. Not got any info on this one at the moment. Yeah, unfortunately, NAV's not showing this one. Oh, it might be Alicante actually. It's just really far behind. Let me refresh. EKG, I think. Yes, that's the right one. Flight 4075, logging out on approach behind it.
A380 is just over North London at the moment. Oh, it's heading towards the Cambridge Klaxon. I think she's in the house as well.
Denise?
Yeah. She might see it overhead tonight if it's clear down there.
So ATR 42500G LMRD coming in with flight 597 for Loganair. Evening, Darren Deacon.
Doop, doop, doop.
So we've got about 40 minutes of sunlight left, although there is cloud on the horizon, so we might lose it a little bit earlier. Welcome to the flight crew, Darren Deacon. Scary says the playback speed. I've never had this before. Playback speed keeps switching to 0.75, so the Ryanair looked like it was floating for a bit.
Very strange.
Yeah, I've never had that before.
Evening, Jen Jen. Gonna get get cold quick here as soon as the sun's gone.
Yeah.
What little we're getting from it.
Floated for a little while the ATO, but it's
Down
safely down.
safe.
Evening, John Hugh.
Head down next, Ryanair to Gdansk 9HQBZ with flight 4094737800 lined up and ready to go 123 left.
Evening, Chris Jones. Evening, Drexy. Evening, Alan Deacon. See the Air Baltic coming out. It's a Swookie. Swiss Wookie.
Oh.
Right now from Budapest on approach, SPRZI.
I feel like we're not on Air Baltic in ages. Course.
Yeah, I can't really remember the last time we had one. Probably on a Saturday, I imagine. Evening, KTD. Well, good afternoon to you. We had an Air Canada go over early, actually. I was
We did.
start the stream. Baltic's just checking which taxiway it's using. It's the Ryanair one that's making up its mind. Wobbling around a bit. Good evening, Carol Cupcake. Lovely to see you.
Evening, Michael Stafford. Welcome to the Flight Crew Jewel. Oh, I can't talk. Flight Crew Jewels. Thank you for your support.
Yeah, thank you, Jules. I'm going to put my gloves on because the wind is very cold. I do like a good Air Baltic curry.
Oh, Gary says, how good is it to see the evening stream in daylight?
I know. Yeah, credit to all of you that stuck with us throughout the dark winter. I mean, the good thing was that I did all that work in the summer last year to make the evening stream look better, because we were pretty bad at the nighttime stuff this time last year.
Doop, doop, doop.
You lovely lot have got us well over 300 likes, which is incredible.
wow.
So we are 61 away from 380 likes.
Can we get 380 likes before the A380 gets here, do you think? Is that too much for
How
us?
long have we got?
Around about 20 minutes?
Yeah, I reckon so. Next coming in is going to be EasyJet from Charles de Gaulle, GEZTT. Flight 2108, A320.
Doop, doop, doop.
So about 30 minutes of sun left before it sets. It's sort of just dipping below a band of cloud at the moment. Can't quite tell if we're gonna see it again or it's gonna vanish.
Yeah, I think it's going to vanish. Or it'll reveal like different bands of cloud.
Yeah.
So it's either going to be non-existent or absolutely beautiful. There'll be nothing in between.
Yeah. Jackie Hewitt's been a member of the flight crew for 3 months. Thank you so much.
Doop, doop, doop.
Evening, Cosworth Ash. How are you doing?
Where in the world is Cosworth Ash?
Where in the world is Cosworth Ash? Were you doing the PC World one?
Yeah, and then I realised I was doing it wrong.
Evening, Katie Gottfreund. Mark Miller, thank you so much for your support in gifting 5 flight memberships. They have gone to K, Mark Taylor, Peter W, Bill Steinhardt, and EO Queen. Thank you,
Mark.
thank you so much.
Give a quick shot of the where the sun is. There it is. Just so there's like this band of cloud that's just peeking below it. I mean, if that cloud thins a little bit, we will get some nice red hues coming through.
Yeah.
If it stays quite bulky like that, then it'll probably just block all the light out.
Yeah, A380 is over Leicester, 20 minutes out. The Etihad is just inbound to Dane now.
Excellent. So we've got Dreamliner on approach very shortly. Aurigny is heading out first, off to Guernsey GPEM this evening, PEMB, flight 679, ETR 72600. I wonder when these are going to go off to be painted.
Oh, I don't know.
I assume they're going to paint them at some point.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Because, well, it's miserable to keep them like that.
Evening, Dan, MUFC. Cosworth Ash is in the Lake District, so staying at the Swan Hotel. Lucy says the final Aer Lingus departure for good, the A330s, is tomorrow.
Doop, doop, doop.
just laughing at the sun, like literally just peeking through a gap in the clouds, and it looks like it's never going to be seen again.
I know, it's a good job we showed it when we did, because you're not going to see it now. That's literally it. Bye!
Can you just mute me a sec while I sort my nose out?
Air Baltic. A220 about to line up. Very beautiful plane, this one. Heading back to Zurich with flight 381. It's the YLBTC. Evening, Oliver Elliott. Evening, John Connolly. Jerry B says, I am now in the pub. Nice. Are you back?
Well done for being in the pub.
Does that mean you're getting around in then?
I'm not. Right, I've sorted the likes out on the screen. We have blasted past A380 likes. You
Oh yeah,
lot have been
6 away from 400.
fantastic.
I told you they could do it, and they did. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Blind Spots Traveller, good evening to you. He says, have you found any good fish and chip shops lately? We haven't actually had fish and chips for quite a while, actually, have we?
Ah,
We've
is that
been
the
healthy.
chap that lives near that one we were going to?
Yes.
It is, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So no, we haven't. I had Papa John's yesterday for the first time in a long time, and do you know what? I don't feel very good from it.
No, I
felt quite...
Oh, did you see that bird going through the camera?
That one there.
It just... I don't know, what's it got in his mouth? Or is that his beak? It just dived, like, past the Air Baltic.
I think technically the tone is dove.
It dove.
It's got is that McDonald's coffee cup or something?
It's literally carrying fod around. Are you using that as a tool?
I'm just going to stick my little my eggs in it. Yeah, I'm going to stick my babies in it. Keep them nice and warm. Maybe it's just doing a litter pick.
You should definitely put like some music to that. I think on a short.
Or is it? It might be bread actually. Oh,
Is
no.
it a big? Is it a big bit of French
bread?
bread?
Is it baguette? Yeah.
It is a big.
I'm not sharing this.
La baguette, it's fell out of the Air France.
Where's Le Beurre? I just don't understand where it is. Do you think it's trying to hide? Yeah, it's trying to bury it somewhere. I'm going to save that for later.
Just wandering around with a big bit of French bread.
Crab it into the wind.
Crab, crab, crab.
Yeah. It was amazing on Saturday seeing how early some of them, like as soon as they lifted the nose pretty much and the rear wheels picked up, they suddenly turned into the wind.
Rob mistook the Baltic for a Lewookie.
For a what?
A Lewookie?
It's a Swookie. Swookie. Evening, Amy Man Travels. See you, Bob.
Anthony McCloskey says Foster's in Alderley Edge does a mega fish and chips.
I don't think. Is that the? Have we gone past that one?
I don't know, but I went Alderley Edge to get your birthday cake last year, didn't I?
Did you?
And
Did I
it
have
wasn't a
last year?
cake, it was...
Flat.
No, it wasn't flat. Don't pull your face like that.
So we're not having cake, we're having birthday flan.
Very nice at the time. Well...
Yeah, Yes, it is my final days in my 30s, which is very sad.
Yeah, it's not quite got over it yet.
No. Where's that? There it is.
Evening, Barney 05.
Yep, you deposited your baguette. Might go nick it.
Dirk wants to know where Edwin van der Sar's house was in Old Lidge. I genuinely don't know.
I reckon I could probably read that barcode on that label.
Really?
On the monitor, yeah. After Amsterdam, GEZTB, flight 4606, A320.
Right, I have actually found the issue now, so I'll only be a minute and you'll have my full attention.
Dave Cox says I think the crows, aren't they? Very clever birds. Saw one trying to pick up 2 biscuits, kept dropping the second. Took just a couple of minutes to work out that if he stacked them, he could get them both. Jeff says, I'm just a pup. Evening, Cornish Danny. Evening, AJ. Barney 05, good evening.
Hey, Barney!
Right, where's that Dreamliner? It's on approach, excellent. Swing to it as soon as I see it past the bush. Right now, an EasyJet racing over. Evening, Graham SC. Oh, can see the moon. I think it's almost, yeah, it's just behind us. Swing around to it when we've got a brief quietness.
It's nearly a Nicholas sun and moon moment. She does like a sun and moon in the sky at the same time.
It is 94.66% full. Which makes sense because Easter's this weekend. Which I never understood why it's to do with the moon phase, but. On the roll there, not sure where it's going though, just as doesn't actually show. GZUT, those the reg. Constantly fighting that one bush there that could do with the trim. Right, I can see Etihad now. Christopher O'Brien says Etihad's just passed their window.
Yeah, not going to be long then.
Oh, see you now in the shop.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I'll be paying attention again soon. Etihad Flight 75 coming in from Abu Dhabi now. A6 BLT. The Bacon Lances and Tomato aircraft. 787-9 Dreamliner. And the food talk begins.
Yeah. Etihad sandwich. Wind seems to have calmed down a bit, actually. Quite as ferocious as it was earlier. Evening, generally. Good to see you. I've been working in Glasgow all weekend. We said hi earlier, the chat was flying past. Good evening to you, sorry I missed you. Rob's busy doing something, coding.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get things working.
Next on approach is BA from London Heathrow. SAS is about to line up though. Evening, Tony O'Reilly.
Heading back to Copenhagen now, EISCH for Scandinavian. A320neo with flight 542.
The cloud that's on the horizon is slowly making its way towards us. I think there is some rain later. I don't think it's
well, hopefully nothing we're going to see.
So yeah, hopefully it shouldn't affect us, but I think there's some rain in the next couple of days. That is BA from London Heathrow there with flight 1372 GEUYT. I think presumably it's going to scoot past Etihad. There's room, there is. There is not. Are we on the A380, Rob?
Let's have a look. It is just about to turn onto the glide slope, so it'll be with us in 5 minutes or less.
Chat's frozen, sorry about. Next in is Aer Lingus coming in from Belfast, GCMMT. ATR 600. Don't have a flight number, unfortunately.
Uh, 3618. They're just not showing it now.
No, it just has the EAG-18C. Anthony asks, what do you prefer, the Air Baltic livery or the SAS livery? I assume you mean the newer one. Green's probably my least favourite colour, so for me that kind of sways it to SAS. I do think the SAS would look better if the engines were blue. Then it would be really perfect.
Your professional design opinion.
Yes. But they're not, so. But I think the Air Baltic is nicely done. It's simple, but stands out. There goes the Dreamliner heading back in.
Yeah, there's not enough stripes in liveries these days, I'm afraid.
No. I mean, you see other retro jets and how much people love them, like the Gulf Air and the Cathay. It's like, yeah, more stripes.
Right, Air 1144, aus Berlin, GRUKO 737-800.
Lano has been a member of the flight crew for 12 months. Welcome to Blue Badge.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. A380's over Stockport, so that's going to be with us very shortly.
Excellent.
Just swing around, try and swing around and get the shot of the moon if I can. This might be a bit difficult. Actually, no, I can see the A380, I think. So,
Oh, can you?
I think so.
Bronze.
Yeah, there it
Just
is.
passed over Stockport.
Just through the tree.
Literally over Stockport. Well, Cheadle probably now, to be honest.
And we're 10 likes away from 500, which is amazing. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah.
Christopher says, the A380 just passed my window, with you in a few minutes. See if Rob's timer's on point tonight or not.
A minute and 15 seconds, according to my timer.
Well, no, Chris Jones said should have been on the A380 2 weeks today to go to Thailand via Dubai, but they cancelled his holiday.
Oh. Here we go, on short final then. It's the A380 coming in from Dubai, Emirates Flight 19. This is A6EUN.
part of the nose down. They eventually did. A6 EUN this evening, I think. The United Nations one.
Right, I'm gonna stop doing what I was doing. I thought I'd fixed it. I've not quite. There we go. The light. I can't make the lights work this evening.
It's not the end of the world. Evening, Smithy. Has been a member of the flight crew for 4 months. Thank you so much, Smithy.
Oh, there we go. Rob BH says he can't fault the time of flight. Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, the A380 is blocking the signal slightly as it went past. It's a massive tail.
Yeah, it loves to interrupt its own show.
So this is due to depart at about 9:20 this evening. I'm not sure if we'll stay that late, but see how we go. It's quite cold at the moment, so it's going to be very cold this evening. And the Qatar was 9:45, I think it was coming.
Year 22 was estimated for the last time I checked. I'll have another look now. See if it's improved at all. Christopher O'Brien says he never gets bored of the A380.
Yes, same.
Yep, I'm getting lots of spot-ons for the time.
Well done.
Which, considering you kind of gave me a nudge to the A380 was, I thought I did quite well.
Evening, Mr. Bear. Evening, Lucy Dashi.
Good to see you, Lucy.
Evening, Naomi as well.
You have
for Emirates.
You have a nice evening on temporary window last night.
Evening, JPW Smith.
He had a tyre blowout right next to him on the road last night.
On a car?
Yeah.
A380 making it slow trundle into the gate. EasyJet from Palma de Mallorca's just touching down. INL. So we've still got the Air Tanker A330 due in. That's about 8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, I'll get on it now. Let's have a look, see
About
where
half
it
an hour
is.
for-
Can't be far away.
Might be early.
Just over Dublin at the moment, so half an hour, yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Tops.
A330 200, isn't it? Coming in.
Yes. BYGL. BYGM will be joining it in a few weeks' time to operate for the summer season for Jet 2.
Oh, it was good seeing that on Saturday. It sounded amazing as well.
It's just the smooth application of power. The smooth spool up is just wonderful.
Yeah, it came. Well, it took off just after the A380, didn't it? The A380 went first, and then that went, and it was sounded very good. In fact, I'd probably say that was the best sounding one of the day. Wasn't the loudest. I do think it would be loud, but I suppose the problem with the decibel on that day was the wind was kind of affecting it a little bit, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Take the readings with a pinch of salt. Evening, Angelique. Good evening, Trevor. Yeah, exactly. Richard Dow just said, I've just been to put the bin out. Wind pretty much gone now. Yeah, it was like being in the washing machine an hour ago. Yes, and we've got some nice grey cloud just coming towards us, ever so slowly.
I think we'll be all right.
Pending doom. I hope so, because I don't think I've. Well, I suppose I can throw some weatherproofing stuff on if I need to.
You look terrified of that cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that one?
Tell you what, I'm cold though.
He's just giving me a shiver, like he's rejected the joke.
Ranger just doing an inspection on 23 left. I don't know if we're on single ops now, but yeah, it's very early.
Yeah, I'd expect so. I mean, it's 1:45 now. I'm going to make the call.
Well, I said the wind died down, it's just picked up again.
Possible strato tanker over the top. But you know what?
How's that?
No.
Weaving in between. The problem is the cloud is completely blown over. We can barely see anything. Do you like the green lights on the bottom of the A380 as it's going over the taxiway lights?
It's over like Bolton way, so how high? 27,000 feet. So if we were going to see it, it'd be in that gap of cloud there at some point.
Gonna be hard to see in the light. Oh, you didn't touch it down? Coming in from Stockholm. And Calf Vesley, I think it says, on the tail.
Landing up to go to Faro next is Ryanair 4052 on 23 right. So Max 8 EI IGX will be the next departure. Well, she looks quite happy on the Norwegian tail. Yeah, I think that stratotanker was just a bit too far to the north and not high enough for us to see. Next arrival on 23 right is Jet2's LS938 from Paphos GDRTT 737-800.
Well, I mean, it's made cloudy, so obviously we didn't see the sunset, but it has now set, so we are into blue hour. So it'll start to get dark. If you've never watched a nighttime stream before, they are definitely a bit different, very atmospheric. Relaxing now. I should have shown the moon earlier because it's now behind cloud.
No, no.
Never mind. Someone's on the roll, but they are not showing for me.
And off to Dublin now, flight 1900 for Ryanair EI DLX 737-800. workaround for the likes, so they work. Ryanair 6819 from Milan now, EI Eve. Hello Eve, 737-800. The air tanker has just passed north of Anglesey. So 15 minutes tops for that now. Next arrival just going over Stockport is going to be SAS from Oslo. Behind that we've got a Logan Air coming in from Southampton, Ryanair from Murcia, Ryanair from Vienna, EasyJet from Geneva. Oh, and I keep forgetting it's Monday night, it's still winterish, so we've got another Norwegian coming in, Bergen. Have we had Stavanger? No.
Sorry if we've missed loads of people. Rob D, good evening. Lanza, lovely as well. Andy Boardman, good evening as well.
Manchester Play Lady, good to see you. Scottish Ernie, welcome to the flight crew, thank you for your support. You've got a purple badge as well.
Yep, thank you very much. And I think that's 6 months, isn't it, the purple badge? So thank you very much for your continued support. SAS from Oslo on approach, SERZD flight 4607, A320 Neo. Yeah, Jonesy says, sorry guys, going to bail out, monopolising sister this evening. He's lost the other stream, no problem Jonesy, enjoy your evening.
Yeah, we'll see you soon.
Have a good week. No, I don't think the air tank is due out to go back out, Nicola. I think it's just done Tenerife and back.
Yeah, I think it's from what I was told, it's Tenerife pretty much for the one that's here on its own through for about another 4 weeks or so before the other one arrives. And then only really going into the summer season does it start doing. That's when like Dalaman will start up and they'll start doing Faro and Palma at some point. And that's one of the things that we were doing when we were booking that holiday to Mallorca was actually I forget how many we looked at now to try and get the right to try and get a week where the air tanker was still flying.
Yeah, I think it was end of September, or the second to last week of September was the last one.
Great having you all with us this evening. If you've not been here before, I'm Rob, and that's the gaffer on the super smooth camera work, Thierry.
Hello.
And we generally stream 3 times a week from Manchester on a Monday evening, on a Thursday evening, and a Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's a year of Monday streams now.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Was it last week?
Yeah, it was technically last Tuesday, I think, in terms of the date. So yeah, a year and a week since our aliens going over the top. We had the SpaceX rocket launch going over and we were freaking ourselves out because we had no idea what it was.
What is that?
It was when it started looking like it was releasing something. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, you sounded like very, very concerned at that point.
Logan Air coming in from Southampton, GSAJF, ERJ 145, flight 368.
Ryanair from Murcia, just over Stockport now, so that'll be with us in a couple of minutes. Too.
Shall I rate your fed? That was a weird noise.
I wonder what that was. Squeaky brakes.
Looks like Ryanair to Cork is gonna. Is it lined up? I think so.
Those birds are really like loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryanair 1863 to Cork now, EKG departing. We saw this coming not long ago, 737-800.
Racing along. Ryanair from, I don't know what RMU is.
Murcia.
Murcia. Tell you what we haven't had for a while, EI Fat. Was that Aer Lingus or?
Yeah.
It was Aer Lingus, wasn't it?
ATL 72 though, isn't it, I think?
Yes, I think so, yeah. Norwegian next in. I don't think anyone's going to sneak out before this one.
Norwegian from Bergen, flight 1344, LNDYR 737-800. Just going to reset one of the internet connections.
I actually think I prefer the Norwegians without a graphic on the tail.
Yeah. I just think they look a bit peely sometimes.
If only the R and the Y were the other way around, it'd be laundry. Yeah, my G says EI Fat was at Manchester yesterday. Sorry.
Been Matt Skull, they said they're waiting for the air tanker to go over them in Stockport. Rob D says it's taking the M58 route. Fast scam.
Lovely folk have got us well past 600 likes. Which is wunderbar.
Blown past them we have.
Next unlock on the lycometer is 757 if we can get there. That'd be grand. Right now, touching down from Vienna, 9HVVA. And that's why we like Ryanair.
Making itself known.
Yes.
Also known as trying to exit on Bravo Delta. Let's fix that.
Evening, Simply Parents for Henry. Didn't see you there, sorry.
Now we've got Runway Cam with us as well. How are you doing?
Good evening, Cam. Good to see you. Yeah, we need to make sure Welshie's awake, don't we? His, air tanker
Somebody
arrival.
go and shake him. No, it says Manchester weather acts like it's by the sea. EasyJet 7852 to Amsterdam on the roll now. OELSQ A320 Neo. And it'll take too long to get up as well because we've got some on short final. Evening, Thomas Weir. Evening, Ethan. How you doing, buddy? You're all right. Welsh says he's here. Don't worry.
Yeah, good. And that's the first AirNav crash of the day.
Evening, Matt Rich. Hello. You see, the air tanker brings everyone out, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Just imagine though, if Jet2 bought their own ones,
Oh,
and you had
Neos.
a grey and a red, the grey and red one.
It
How
looks
awesome would that look? EasyJet from Geneva there, touching down, flight 2188, A320, GZUA.
Cam said he was almost, because he's down in Reading doing a bit of training for work, he was almost tempted to say Heathrow, but after getting up at 4 AM he was a bit too tired. But he did say a Turkish A350 in the distance. Getting his lunch.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Third onto the localiser now is Ryanair from Brussels Charleroi, and the air tanker is going to be behind that.
Yeah, good evening, Matt Rich. Hope you do well. Hello, Caroline. Good to see you. Give you a prop somewhere.
Doop, doop, doop.
And we're just clocked over 44,300 subs.
Oh, awesome. Thank you to those that subbed today. There is the prop button here.
We are on the glide slope for 700 likes as well. Cable stuck on the buffalo.
Oh. Hello. You are sneaking out on me as usual.
Just like last summer all over again, isn't it? The Logan Air's catching you out.
I did wonder if there was anything down there, but AirNav wasn't showing anything.
Kathy Land has very kindly gifted a flight membership as well. Thank you so much for your support, and that's gone to Thomas Weir. That's great because they're in the chat. So Thomas, you can have a go at spamming the emojis now in the chat.
Yeah, thank you very much. Very kind of you. Ranger just completing inspection on 2-3 left again.
Oh, I'm putting my battery on. I don't know.
Oh, it's so cold with that wind. It's not quite as cold as Saturday morning, but. What is that?
You got your battery in?
How? I don't know if it's got any juice in it though, because I've not charged it.
You got a battery?
No, that's fine.
You got a battery.
Don't really have time to do it. Small approach, and I was not sure. Oh, did the zoom out thing and then it loads the plane. Oh no, it's gone again. Jeez, it's so buggy this app. Ryanair coming in from Brussels, EIDYY with flight 3239, 737-800, and behind that is the air tanker.
Yep, just joined the localizer now. On the glide slope, actually. Adrian Burrows says 666 likes with the devil's devil's face. Kermit, good evening. Good evening to you and Miss Piggy, even though she is still in the trough. Managing to make the high-speed exit.
Can't see anybody.
I can see the air tanker.
Yeah, I can't see anybody else lined up to go, so hopefully they're not going to.
There's somebody lining up right now.
Well, I'm going to focus on this anyway.
So, departing in the background's Ryanair A358 to Budapest, SPLZI and Max 8. We're sticking with the air tanker that's currently just coming over Cheadle. Coming in now from Tenerife South. This is Jet2's LS918, operated by VYGL and A330-200. As Ryanair doesn't hurry up, it's going to end up having another go.
It's miles out.
Good to have you back, VYGL. Positioned in from Bryce Norton after its winter stint back with Air Tanker and the RAF. It's been doing some of the usual jaunts out to Ascension, the Falklands, over the winter period, and now it's back at Manchester with Jet2 for the summer season, right through till I think they were here until pretty much the like the Halloween bank holiday. Some bank holiday. What am I talking about? Half term.
Yeah, I can't remember.
EasyJet 229 to Prague now. A320 Classic GZWR on the roll.
For a second.
Yeah, it's definitely the getting into the last days, Ethan, of the A330s out of Manchester. He believes it's tomorrow that's the last day.
Yeah, someone else said that earlier.
Yeah. There we go.
It's a good job we got it on 2-3 left on Saturday.
Good evening, Mark Woodward. Yes, never a truer word was spoken. There's a lot that people will say about Ryanair. They do exactly what they say on the tin, and as long as you do that, then generally they're fine. Evening, Dan Hughes.
KLM coming in from Amsterdam, PH BGA, flight 1037. Woodward said they flew on the air tanker from Lanzarote to Manchester and assisted with a medical emergency. Well done. That'd be really awkward if you were on a plane and they were like, "Is there any doctors on there?" And you're a doctor, but you're like a dentist.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, I can't really give them first aid, but I can check the molars.
Anybody who's like got a friend who works in who's a clinician of some sort, whether it's a doctor or a nurse or anybody that's like trained in first aid or paramedic or whatever, if you've ever been on nights out with them, invariably there's always something. Not every single time, but there's always somebody that like falls over and they end up having to have a look at the sore knee or something, or...
Oh, you mean like...
Yeah.
People like drunk and stuff.
Yeah.
Catch you later, Karen. Thank you for joining us, and get some sleep. Get those eyes rested.
Yeah, sleep well, please.
Clear the Kahlua bird.
It's...
Curlew.
Curlew, yeah. Yeah. 700 likes, thank you, you lovely lot. It's great having you all with us this evening. Quick departure there. Logan Air to Inverness.
What time's the Etihad Dreamliner due to go?
Tonight? Let's have a look. Matt Rich says the second air tanker is due into Manchester on Tuesday the 28th of April. 9:05 for the Etihad.
Time are we on now? 8:30? No.
8. Where is that? Qatar.
So here's Qatar, is it 777, isn't it, you said?
Yeah.
It's due in, but it's quite late though. Approach Ryanair from Tenerife, EIKX, flight 4331. 737 MAX 8.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be just after 9:30, the 777.
We'll see how we get on. It's if that wind dies down, it won't be too bad, but it's very, very cold. Literally shaking.
Sure, I can't get you a battery or something to warm
I'll plug
you up.
this in.
A bit worried.
Plug it in a second. It's more the front though, because the wind's on the front of us. That's where it's coldest.
Yeah.
It might be spring, but it doesn't feel like it yet weather-wise.
Right there, 4331 from Tenerife South, the MAX 8 EIKX.
Already read that.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Should we do pixelated planes level 1?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, if you've not experienced this before, pixelated planes, guess the airline and type in the chat from this picture. Oh, I don't. I think I do.
Well, you're going to have to actually give us your answer before you do the reveal this time.
You know those warming pads that I got for the USB-A ones?
For Sprocket.
That I got for Sprocket
Yeah.
to like warm his bowl so he's got somewhere warm to sit. They're actually
left this plugged in.
it's quite a gentle heat. So
Yeah.
you could actually put them on the inside of your jacket.
Yeah, I left my battery plugged in. That's what is that?
Got a battery? I have got a spare.
I could probably use the iPad one, to be fair. If it fits, that is maybe big.
If it doesn't, I can give you mine and I
No, it's
can
not
use.
going to fit.
Huh?
It's not going to fit, it's too wide.
Okay.
So Cam's going with the Ethiopian A350. Optimus Toastus is Tango A330 question mark. Thank you. Connor's going with the Ethiopian or Jet 2 Air Tango. Bebs is going the A350 Ethiopian, as is Jeff. Mike G's going with Virgin A350. Plug this battery in before putting it in the coat, so I've got to hold it now.
On the roll now, departing to Dusseldorf, NAC Dusseldorf 9H EXT. This is Eurowings 9345 and A319. There's a heavy consensus here. Connor Tomlinson, Ethiopian or Jet 2 tanker. Chris Bebb says Ethiopian A350, so does Jeff Griffiths. Tony O'Reilly, Olivia, FS Timelapse, and Glenn P. Mike G's going for Virgin A350. Max Coles, Jet 2 air tanker. Howard Beavers and Adrian and Wayne are all on the Ethiopian A350. And so's Gemma Lee.
So yeah, 757 going over the top for DHL, unfortunately. It's clouded over.
It's just miserable overcast cloud now.
As long as it doesn't rain, that's the main thing. Right, that's that plugged in finally. Just gonna mute my... Yeah, oh, sorry, it's a bit loud. I'll be glad when the we get rid of this wind.
Oh.
EasyJet from Charles de Gaulle approach, GZUI.
Evening, Joe Connor. Patrick is also tracking the 777. We'll see how we get on with it.
Was it in an hour? I can't remember what you said.
Just over an hour, yeah.
So just bear with me 1 second. Actually, quick tweak.
Howard Beaver says regarding the air tanker, do they use their own pilots or Jet 2 ones? They use jet tankers, own pilots.
Jet tankers.
Did I say jet tankers
Yeah.
then? They use jet tankers, own pilots. They use air tankers, own pilots. Yeah, so they are what's known as damp leased. So that means you get the plane and the crew, but not the cabin crew usually.
EasyJet to Copenhagen, GZ TT.
Got super short.
Right, 2337, I think. 2237, sorry.
Glenn's checking in from 10 hours into the future. It's 6:23 a.m. for them down in Melbourne. It's going to be 26 today.
Oh,
Very
I'd love it to be
nice.
26.
Oh, I'd love that.
Good day to you. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Doc Brownlow, good to see you.
So it's supposedly 8 degrees, but it feels like it's 3 with the wind. Feels a little bit less than 3 personally, but EasyJet from Nice touching down. OEICF flight 1773.
Elegance Regional behind this. The A380 departure count has just come on.
Yeah, it's alright.
I'll turn that off because that is not correct.
I forgot to adjust that.
Set the schedule, reset the schedules.
Good evening, ENSC.
Heading back to Milan now is Ryanair 3218 GRUKO 737-800, lined up on 23 right. Good night, Jackie Hewitt.
Good night. Have a good week. Hopefully see you on Thursday.
Rob D says he can't wait to rock up in shorts and t-shirt on a Saturday morning.
Yes, me
Yeah,
too.
Me too. Yeah.
Get myself a tan. Even just like jeans and a hoodie would be nice.
Coming in now from Dublin is Aer Lingus Regional 3328 EIGPO ATR 72600. Good evening, Gurla. Good evening, Khaled.
Super Plain Henry says on the counter A380 counter you have to put the word hopefully.
Yes. Yeah, Khaled, it's Manchester in the northwest of England, in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, anyone watching on the vertical feed won't have the on-screen graphics. If you want the full experience, pop on to view it on instead of the shorts feed. View it on our channel, and you'll get the full stats and data.
Rob D wants to know whether it's flip-flops or Crocs when the weather's better.
I would never, ever have Crocs. Sliders for me. I used to get the most horrible heat rash, didn't I, if I wear flip-flops.
That's not what you call them, though, is it?
Thongs.
He calls them
That's
thongs.
what the Aussies call them, isn't it?
Oh,
Thongs.
is it really?
Yes.
Oh.
That's where I got it from, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just being a bit derogatory towards my flip-flops.
No, that's what the Aussies call them, thongs.
Heading back to Belfast now with flight 3619 Aer Lingus Regional, it's GCMMT. Another ATR 72600. Khaled's over in Bradford. Ah, we're only over the Pennines, we're not far away from you.
Yeah, so I used to get horrible like heat rash from flip-flops, and then got the sliders and don't have any problems with them at all.
Miss Bebs is on socks and sliders.
I'm not sure about the socks personally. I suppose if you've got horrible feet, then fair enough. But I've got beautiful feet, so
I don't really approve, to be honest. Coming in from Zagreb now, flight 4801 for Ryanair, GRUKE 737-800.
Do you not just like slide around in the sock though in them? I don't know. I mean, I was taking the mick out for Rob the other week by having socks and putting the sliders on you. I can't remember what colour the socks were, they just did not go. And you were like, oh, that's horrible. But it just felt really weird, like having socks on.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I walk around in bare feet as much as possible. I even go into the garden in bare feet, I don't care. So I'm just used to not wearing socks most of the time.
One thing I have tried was those bamboo socks, and I'm not a fan. They're a bit slidey.
I get on really well with them.
I find them too slidey.
Depends. Do you have the same? Do you have the BAM ones that I have?
Yes.
Yes. Strange.
Oh.
I don't think yours
no,
are.
I did. No, because the. Oh, actually, no, because the ones I'm wearing right now are BAM ones, and they're fine.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. So it's just poor quality socks.
Yes.
So, advice for the evening is do not buy poor quality socks.
The only thing I'd say with the bamboo one, like the sort of trainer socks, I think are fine, but the ankle ones, they kind of, when you've washed them, they look like they've kind of just shrunk into, like, shriveled up. I mean, they're fine when you put them on, but they don't look
great.
They don't look great, but they are nice. And no cotton bushes have had to die.
Bamboo canes have instead.
Yeah. Oh, my chat's miles behind, sorry.
Coming in from Larnaca now, LS944 for Jet 2, A321neo, it's Sunaf.
I think we were almost at 757, like one away.
Good evening, Farid. I can't remember whether I even pressed A380 likes. I'll do it now.
I'm looking forward to Thursday evening stream because we start an hour earlier than we do on a Monday, so we'll have a good 2 hours.
Yes.
Of sunlight before we go into dusk. Don't know if the weather's going to be any better then, hopefully.
And there we go, that is Boeing 757 likes on the likeometer.
Thank you very much, well done. So it's going to be highs of 9 and lows of 5 on Thursday. Can't wait for that. But the question is it windy? Because if it's not windy, it's going to be fine. But no, it's going to be quite slack, I think. Swear word for that.
Yeah, Dave. So, Dave Cox, I absolutely agree with you on this, and this is where we have a disagreement on Crocs. I used to have them, but I only had them for the garden. They were just like my bin shoes, or gardening shoes, or when I'm jet washing shoes, and they're fantastic for that. But yeah, they had to go in the bin.
Yeah. Personally, I think they're hideous and not very environmentally friendly either. That's just my opinion. Other opinions are available, as are other shoes. Or you could go bare feet like me.
Shuttle 3 Hotel, back to Heathrow now. Kalamanda says hello from Jakarta in Indonesia.
Hello.
Hello to you.
My advice with shoes, best thing I've ever done, is I got a pair of Reebok trainers, sneakers, that I was so comfortable. I really liked them, style-wise, comfortable-wise, etc. All perfect. And I did the thing that I've always told myself to do and never actually done. I bought a second pair of them pretty much, well, not straight away, but within a few months. So there's another pair of them in the wardrobe, saved away for when these ones basically look knackered, which, I mean, they're a little bit discoloured, but they're still fine, because they don't sell them anymore.
Vindicated.
Yes.
That's one word that I've got for
so
you
many
there.
times where I've had shoes, I'm like, I love these shoes, I really want them again, and then when I go to look and they don't sell them anymore, and I'm like, ugh. It's like, I've got a few pairs of Penguin shoes, and they don't even sell shoes anymore. Sad times.
Sometimes. They're the ones that you
Bled out onto,
bled all over.
So when we were in
Corfu, wasn't it, where you nearly fell down a crevasse?
They were on top of like this really high up cliff, and there's like a slope that goes down, and if you sort of and it's quite a steep slope. You go down to it, there's a tiny little like nook that sticks out, and if you lean over it, you can see sort of the sea below. It sort of juts out the side of the cliff.
Horrific if you don't like heights.
Yes, it'd be one of those ones, you know, like the photographer's last picture type moments on YouTube.
It nearly was for you.
Yeah, but the funny thing was, that was fine. Got back up, then tripped and cut my knee open, and just bled all down my leg and onto my shoe. And just everybody kept walking past, like looking at it. I'm like, yes, I know, I've cut my leg.
You thought they were ruined, didn't you, initially with that?
Yeah, and then Ellie said to put them in the sun.
Yes, it's a top tip for stains, you know.
Certainly things like
Clean
natural
them.
stains.
Yeah, clean them properly, but then let the sun do the bleaching. Works a treat. Jeff said he's just fetching his hive cream, so I assume it's because there's too much approval of Crocs in the chat. He's become allergic to it.
To be fair, I think I don't think they'd be like flip flops to me. Yeah, I think they would just. But oh god, was it Corfu? I had the heat rashes on my feet having worn, or was it Mallorca? Having worn flip flops, but on the plane back, I took my trainer off. Obviously, I had a sock on, and you know that metal bit where the chairs, the seats sort of screw into the ground. I rubbed the bottom of my foot on that. I've never felt something so wonderful in my life. Oh, the feeling was amazing.
I've never seen you pull a face like that.
I know. I was just like, oh, that feels so nice.
So if you ever got itchy feet, all you need is a Jet 2 737's seat anchor to rub it on.
Very loud rhino.
Evening, Pavel.
I have no idea what's happened for the past 10 minutes. So I've just been on autopilot.
You've just been talking about your feet.
Literally, I couldn't tell you what's taken off or landed. Not even noticed.
Rob D says he does what you do, what he buys 10 pairs of Reeboks in every colour imaginable.
I mean, I know it's nice to get like a different shoe every now and then, but if you do find a pair that are just really good.
Oh, Howard is size 14.
Wow.
That is, yes. Wow.
Yeah, you thought you were going to sneak out, didn't you? Well, if we had two ERJ145s in today, then there's another one about to line up.
Mama Roo says hello there from a nice morning in New Zealand. It's 8:37 AM there.
Kiara.
She's 48 minutes behind in the stream, but just wanted to say hello to you all and I hope you're not getting too cold there.
Just very cold, but the heated pan on the back of the coat's helping a little bit.
Well done for not missing a minute of the stream though and sticking with it. It's funny because you'll hear that in 50 minutes time.
Yeah. Hello in 50
like a
minutes
message
time.
from the moon or Mars. Sorry, not the moon, but Mars or wherever. Laura, thank you so much for your support in joining the flight crew.
Yeah,
Much
welcome.
appreciated.
Catch you later, Cam. And good night, Alfie.
Sleep well.
Nicholas, this can't be a comfy pair of Birkenstocks. I've never seen or had bags. What are they, like Doc Martens or something?
No, they're like sandals, but corky.
Because Tony and
Corky
Tony and
looking
Ryan
sandals.
podcast keeps talking about Birkenstocks.
What were them boots that they always used to go on about?
I don't know. Uggs.
Uggs, yeah, that's another Aussie thing, wasn't it? Setting the trend as usual. Heading back to Southampton, Logan Air 369 ERJ 145 GSHAF. We got Ian Papalima in the house. More of the YYZ crew leeching in. Good to see you. Karen Glenn's off to face the Melbourne traffic. Sorry. If you've got a dash cam, I hope you managed to get some dash cam footage of somebody doing something stupid.
I do love the fact that on the Aussie dash cam that we watch, there's people literally like, yes, I've got dash cam. Yeah. Like they're excited about the fact they've caught something so they can submit it. We've got someone on approach. Do you want to do Pixelated Planes Level 2?
Yeah, let's do Pixelated Planes Level 2, and I think it's going to be a fairly quick reveal after this. Guesses in the chat.
Catch you later.
The airline and type.
Catch you later, Chris Jones. Thanks for joining us. Batrix says the flight from Doha to Manchester, the Qatar, has now entered Belgium, home of Brussels, and is now exactly 1 hour away from landing.
Do you say Brussels is in Belgium?
It is, isn't it?
I can't believe I got you with that so soon after.
If you missed my blonde moment on Saturday, I got confused that whether Brussels was in Belgium or not, and then thought Brussels was its own country. Ryanair from Alicante on approach, EI HEV, flight 2071, 737 MAX 8.
See you later, Steve Carter. Sleep well, and we'll see you soon. See you on the next one.
Yep, catch you later. E. Sven says, do you know why the Cathay Pacific flight was delayed 2 hours?
I do not.
No, I don't. I suppose usually it'll be something where I've got to check something or not happy about something on the aircraft, I would have thought. Or it could just be a slot.
Not allowed to speculate.
Did see that Spain had closed its airspace to US aircraft.
All?
Not all, just the military.
Military aircraft. Right there, 2071 from Alicante, MAX 8, EI HEV. Might have.
Shows how much Rob listened to me in the car on the way here, because I literally told you that then.
No, I did hear you in the car, I just did that for production value.
Production value.
It was a fake-o, really. Oh, really?
I'm so confused that I feel very out of it because my clock on my screen says it's 5 to 6. It's just like it's not 5 to 6. Just very discombobulated.
Evening, Chandler Simpson.
Oh my God, that's bright. 8:45.
So, most guesses in the chat are for Ethiopian A350.
Yeah, generally is saying they're sticking with it as well. Sean Smith says Ethiopian as well. What do you think it is?
I think, can I say now?
Yeah.
Do the reveal? Yeah, I think it is an Ethiopian A350.
Maybe just wait for the reveal.
I've already done it.
Yeah, well done everyone. Saw one to pie earlier at the beginning of the stream. We're heading off to, not sure where it's going.
Faro.
flight 8155 there with EILT.
I would have loved to have been a pilot, but I don't think I'd be I don't think I have the right personality to be a pilot. Because it's very procedural, and I think I would get bored of it. I know that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
How could you get bored of it? But I don't think I would like...
Do you think it'd be good in an emergency?
Do you think I would be?
No.
What?
No, I was saying, do you think it'd be good in an emergency?
Yeah, I don't think I'm the right kind of person for it.
No, you were struggling to choose a lens for your glasses yesterday, weren't you? It's like looking at me and like, I don't know, what one do you want?
So I just wanted some
Get
advice
bullied.
on the colour.
Get bullied by the boots salesperson. Oh, you should get this and this, and I was just like,
She got £35 out of me for that that ridiculous insurance, but I just couldn't...
damage. What was it called? Some kind of damage thing, wasn't it?
I don't know, but she probably gets 20 quid of it. And
I know. I was just said to Rob, I was like, "Have you ever actually damaged your glasses?"
And I said no.
I said, well, there you go then.
But I am buying varifocals, and they are ridiculous. Sorry, I don't say varifocals. Multifocals, because that sounds less old in my mind.
I don't think there's anyone waiting to depart, so I'm just going to grab a drink and I'll be back with you in a second.
And they are prohibitively expensive, so I guess I get a year's worth of being reassured about that. Evening, Sophie Whitfield. She says it's flight night. Good evening, all. Flight night or fright night? Oh, Dave Cox was going through all the planes with red lettering, and he forgot Ethiopian. Super VC10 says, maybe not a pilot, but maybe a singer. Yeah, definitely not me as a singer. Maybe Thierry. Is that me? I'll let you know when you're back on mic. Just chugging a can of cream soda, I think.
Get my headset back on to warm my ears up again.
I know, yeah. It makes a huge difference, though, doesn't it?
Yep. I can confirm good news. As I suspected, Tesco haven't got rid of cream soda. They've just got rid of their individual cans and they've restyled them, and they're now available as a 6-pack. I was very happy when I spotted them the other day. And also half a can of cream soda with a espresso martini. It's very nice.
Oh yeah, that was a bit strange, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That you did that, I thought. But
Well, I just
actually,
thought,
when I tried
yeah.
it was like, that's actually not that bad. Because it's just more vanilla, isn't it?
yeah, I guess it's kind of like a Bailey's, isn't it? Bailey's coffee a little bit.
No.
No.
No. No, you're not having that. Going short. EasyJet 7270 to Palma de Mallorca, OEINL, an A320 Classic.
Mr. Rolls Royce says, wowza, let's get 800 likes, and we are 2 away. Wonderful support this evening, thank you very much appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely blown away, to be honest. 800, there we go.
Just 200 to the A350-1000 on the line commenter. I don't think I'll be doing that tonight.
Simon Danilik. He says, evening gents, is there a Qatar 777 on the ground? A friend has a cancelled flight due to a delay. No, not
There's
yet.
one inbound.
It is just over Brussels. It will be with us in what looks like 55 minutes, so that's about 9:45. Right, how do we bribe Thierry to stay for it?
I'm already thinking of staying, it's fine.
Do we get to the garage after?
Yeah.
I'm really hungry.
Oh yeah, I did put you've got a bag of lentil onion rings or whatever they were.
Lentil rings.
The ones that have been
Aldi lentil rings.
Yeah, they've been in your bag quite. They might be just dust now because they've been in the bag several times. 2 on approach from I'm assuming Sharm el Sheikh.
Yeah, so the two is coming in from Egypt. They're actually from different places in Egypt, though. So we've got Sharm el Sheikh first, and then we've got Hurghada as the next one.
I still keep thinking Hurghada is that thing that women wear when they get married.
What?
But it's garter, isn't it, or something? Welcome to Flight Crew, Howard Beavers. Thank you very much for your support.
Yeah, Simon, the inbound aircraft is definitely a 777. Just over Belgium now, just north of Brussels.
Yeah, unfortunately my lens isn't quite long enough to get to Belgium, but we'll catch it when it comes in. I suppose one benefit being cloudy is it kind of is reflecting the lights from the airport and surrounding areas, so it's not like pitch black down there. Just need the wind to drop a little bit more, then it won't be quite so cold. SAS is going short. Heading back to Oslo SE RZD with flight 4610.
Thanks for your support, Howard Beavers, for joining the flight crew. Good to have you with us.
And good evening, Maria Spinelli. Lovely to see you.
Buonasera.
Yeah, very much appreciate it, Howard. Thank you. I've set a rewind clip. I think the rewind clip is Qatar 777 actually.
Oh, is it?
By pure chance, yeah.
Evening, Lisbeth. Good to see you.
If we have a quiet lull, then we'll flick over to that a little bit later.
2E451 from Hurghada now. G-Tum-C and Max 8. No worries, Simon. Yeah, he's especially Qatar's schedule at the moment is just all over the show.
I think that the one that's been sat here for like a month finally went, didn't it? On
Yes.
was it Saturday evening?
Yeah, 8 o'clock Saturday evening, I think.
presumably they had some crew coming on another flight in order to operate that one. However, that other crew that came in on that has been chilling in Manchester for a month.
Howard, the last time I was on one of the air tankers was 2018, so I can't remember what were the best kind of seats on the aircraft to book. We've gone with extra legroom ones. I think we're on row 1 and then row 10 coming back.
Yeah, where you've got the two seats on either side of me and then the 4 in the middle. So if you're just travelling by yourself or with one other person, you probably want to be on the outside ones, just because families will tend to be in the middle ones.
Yeah.
And then also you probably don't want to be too near the toilets, just because they might get a bit busy.
You just end up with a lot of people like leaning on the chair. Right now, 1593 nach Köln to Cologne, ILF and Max 8. Mr. Rolls-Royce, of course, is Anthony Oyston. He even told me that over the weekend when I was on Temple Window. See you soon, Anthony. Bye-bye.
Yeah, catch you later. Thank you very much for your support this evening. Oh, I haven't seen one of these going to the cloud yet, although it's quite a high cloud. So we're going to be on the air tanker in September. So we're on the very front row, far right side, I think, aren't we, on the way out?
Yeah.
And then, I can't remember what row it is, but 10 on the way back, so we should be able to have a good gorp into the engines.
I hope so.
Well, an engine, not both of them.
Well, yeah, sit on either side of the aircraft so we can get each
Yeah, right over there. That was the last time we were on the air tanker was with that kid that had the screaming baby doll that the parents then took off, and then the kid was screaming for ages, and I was just sat there, put my noise cancelling headphones on, but you didn't have any at that point.
No, I just had to listen to the screaming child for 2 hours.
The worst flight ever. So we've got the Norwegian to Stockholm. It's going to be taxiing out very shortly. And I've not seen one of these for a while. Vueling is on approach, or Vueling. We still don't know how to say it properly yet, do we? I think we ended up on Vueling, didn't we?
Well, I just go with what the ATC and the pilot's saying. It's always Vueling.
Coming in from Barcelona, A321 EC Major MJR with flight 8748. Howard says, I'm quite tall, so I'll probably go for extra leg room. My wife is coming with me, I hope. Evening, John Waters.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite nice being on an aircraft where the window seats only have 2 seats, because if you're just a couple, then you don't have to have somebody you don't know sat next to you.
Or someone's elbowing your ribs like I did. Or, his wife throwing something at him and it hit my coffee cup.
There was definitely something undiagnosed there, I think, sadly. See you later, Adrian Burrows. He's off to the Lurkers Lounge.
Cheers, Adrian.
evening, John Walters.
I wonder if they've finally repainted that Vueling that has the
Oh, the level rudder.
yeah, the green bit on the rudder.
Oh no, it was peeling off, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
The paint underneath. Is it Vueling that has ECMU?
Yes.
Yes.
And MUF.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
Is that?
or is it Iberia that's ECMU? I can't remember now. I'm gonna have
I think
a look.
Mu was Vueling and I think MUF was Iberia maybe.
Oh, have I got them the wrong way around?
Tell you what, we've not had. I don't think we've had for like more than a year. Is any of the special Eurowings? Like the fan Airbus. We used to get loads of those, didn't we? I don't know if they still have them or they've repainted them, but
You were absolutely right. You remember the registrations better than I did. Catch you later, Griffiths.
yeah. Have a nice evening.
Right, yeah, have a good one.
Enjoy your shepherd's pie if you haven't eaten it already. Heading off to somewhere.
Yeah, John Walters will probably keep an eye out on the Artemis 2, the moon mission, closer to the time. I always love watching a rocket launch.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah, I love space stuff. That's why we fly orange. Boy, we went with orange just to as a bit of a classic nod to space. Safety orange, I think it's technically called.
Howard says he's not looking forward to the food on Jet 2 though, he's had some nightmares on board. My advice on the food is the breakfasts are quite salty. And the vegetarian one doesn't come with any substitute for a sausage.
No.
Which is hugely disappointing if you're a vegetarian, which I'm not.
Yeah, it didn't really feel like it's worth £13 or whatever it costs. But then at the same time, it's just like, you know, you're going to get it. There's no hassle. You're going to get it pretty much as soon as you're up in the air.
Well, you get it first.
Yeah,
well.
so you know, or you could just buy some food and on the airport. But then it's like, well, is it going to cost the same amount in the airport, or even bring your own if you plan that well ahead of time?
What, make your own English breakfast?
Yeah.
Could you stick this in the oven?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Could you just warm this up?
In one of those little foil dishes.
Have a couple of cups of boiling water just because I need to slowly warm this roll up. Thank you.
A tepid roll.
Yeah.
Dangle your bacon in some hot water.
Well, no, you could just get those little USB warmers that you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, actually. How do you think? They only heat up to, you know, like, maybe 40 degrees or something, so it's something like, it's warm on your hands, but it's not going to burn you.
You just have to warm up each bit individually and then reassemble. You know what you want? You want that stuff that they have in Star Wars The Force Awakens that Rey gets. It's like a little tiny little thing, and she puts it in a pan, adds a bit of water, and just turns into this massive meal. That's really clever. Jet 2 from Prague, GDFR 888 flight number.
Yeah, to conclude our reviews of Jet 2 onboard catering, I have had the beef. I can't remember what it's called now.
Le Boeuf, beef casserole. I think.
Beef casserole is absolutely lovely. That wasn't particularly salty either, actually. I've had the chicken dinner. That's very nice as well. You've had the...
Pasta tortellini.
Yeah.
That was quite good.
Yeah. So they're not terrible. The only one that I've had that's a bit like was last time with the breakfast, where it was just like, I don't know, saline.
I've always wondered if anyone's ever had the Moroccan tagine, because it's always on there, but it's like, does anyone ever pick that? Because it feels a bit weird trying to eat couscous on a plane.
I don't like tangerine, I don't want that.
I'd be like, well, where's the ceramic tagine it comes in? Ryanair also from Prague on approach, so Jet2 beat Ryanair in SPRSD flight 6839. Can hear a noisy prop somewhere.
We've got a red nose departing.
John says, best food to eat in space for me is pizza. Yeah, I used to get the pizza twists on Jet. I don't know if they still do them though. I can't remember if they were in the menu. You could have them as your pre-booked one, but they've stopped those now. Unless
the pizza twists.
Yeah, unless it's more of a summer thing maybe. I get why, because I suppose they probably take up more room trying to have loads of those on board.
Howard says the pizza twist is a no-no. Did you read that, sorry?
Oh no, I didn't know.
No.
They are sold too, but I quite like them. But then I love pizza, so.
Farag Travel says airplane food's the highlight of any flight for me. Yeah, I love the ritual because it just reminds me of being a kid. And, you know, getting your tray on Monarch or Dan Air or whatever it was, and all the little accoutrement that used to come with it, and they don't do it anymore, like coming down the aisle with a jug of tea and... Ryanair completely killing the conversation there and making it all about them, coming in from Prague. Yeah, I loved that. The coming down the aisle, you'd be given your tray. Your tray had everything on it already. There was no option. You were just given whatever they were serving, but it had everything. It'd have a little bread roll on it. It'd have all your stuff for having a cup of tea or coffee. Then they'd come down the aisle with tea and coffee in two separate hot carafes. And
just reminded me of that episode of Airline. Well, this meal's supposed to come with some tea, and you've not served us cream tea, but you've not served us with the tea. I'm sorry that the staff haven't been able to bring down the scalding tea for you whilst we've got, turbulence or whatever it was.
They've just been sarcastic answers.
Yeah. I just don't see why they can't have a grill, not a grill, a deep fat fryer on board and just do some chips.
Just fresh chips.
Yeah, chips and cheese. Why can't we have chips and cheese?
Down the aisle. Oh dear. Norwegian 4470 to Stockholm Arlanda SERXC 737-800.
Imagine they come down like, here you go, love, here's your chips and cheese. Now, would you like a cup of tea, a coffee, or gravy with those?
Oh,
I'll have a cup of gravy, please.
Cup of gravy. Or a can of gravy, like we saw.
Oh, yeah, we saw that, didn't we?
Saw them in Tesco.
Like energy drinks, 500 millilitre cans. There was some of those, but of beef and chicken stock. I was like, you just know that the teens are going to be on TikTok with those, like, the next craze. Necking a can of chicken stock.
See you on Thursday, Gemma and Lee. They're heading off. Sleep well. Have a good evening. Oh, 4 15-hour work days are catching up with us. Wow.
Jeez, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Well, thank you for giving us a few hours of your time. Very much appreciate your company. Looks like we've got another Norwegian heading out.
Farag says, Ryanair chicken sandwich arm flap. That sounds awful. Is it? Adrian Vaughan, how are you doing? Richard says, can you feel your fingers? Are you assuming me, Chile?
Just about. It's got a bit better because the wind is starting to die down a bit.
Doop, doop, doop.
I think Adrian Vaughan might be watching might be a bit delayed because he's just said that's a garter, and that's what you were talking about
yeah.
before, wasn't it? Welcome to the flight crew, Ian Papalima. Thank you for your support.
There's a few people a bit delayed. I wonder if that's part of the bugs that YouTube had today.
I just love how we're leaving the messages basically from the future.
Yeah, true. That was Aer Lingus heading off to Dublin EIGPO that just went. ATR 2600, flight 3329. So Ryanair to Tenerife is lined up.
Flight 4332, EI IKX and MAX 8 departing now. Ian Papalima, thank you so much for gifting 5 flight memberships. That's incredibly kind of you as well.
Thank you so much, Ian.
They've gone to Brad Easy, Norman Roberts, Pills, Mark Dracup and Jay Farside.
Welcome to Flight Crew.
Oh, Matt Rich, that's brilliant. One of the best lines on airline was a woman kicking off about no ice after flying out of Austria, and the steward said, well, we left Luton this morning, we don't have any Vauxhall cars with us. You don't get that.
I don't get it, no.
We're flying out of Austria, there's a lot of ice, glaciers, and they didn't have any ice after leaving Austria.
Okay.
So she was saying, we've just come from Austria that's full of ice.
Right.
And he says, well, we left Luton this morning.
Oh, okay, got
and
it,
we don't have any Vauxhall cars with us.
I thought Ryanair was lined up, doesn't it, like it is?
Shows so hot for me.
Yeah, same. So it's not rolling. FS time lapse says the Qatar 777 is just over the Essex coast.
Doop, doop, doop.
So it'll be with us very soon. Well, not very soon, but it'll be with us within the hour.
Yeah, just north of Southend. Be with us pretty much 4:10.
Frank says the on-screen stats are awesome. Thank you very much.
Oh, good.
Can't take credit for that. That's all Rob.
Well, you can take credit for the styling.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. As I move off the non-moving Ryanair.
Decibelometer's a bit useless tonight, though.
Yeah, it's a bit, isn't it?
Basically, I'm
Quite
going to
far.
turn it off actually, because all it's doing is really telling you how loud the wind is.
Yeah. I wonder if that Raven or Crow, whatever it is, has got its baguette again.
Oh,
like buried earlier.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant. I bet it eats it if it goes mouldy.
Maybe it prefers it. Like blue cheese. Right, it's finally on the roll.
Catch you later, JPW Smith.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Have a good week. See you hopefully on Thursday.
This is the Ryanair to Tenerife South.
think I'm going to get a cake or something when we go to the garage.
Ooh.
I felt like I've got a sponge deficiency.
Oh.
I've had a sponge for so long.
Marble cake.
I'd love marble cake, but no one seems to sell it. Another thing that Tesco seems to have got rid of. I mean, to be fair, quite a while ago, but... Oh, tell you what I haven't had for a long time, Jamaica cake with custard.
Your favourite thing from airline was the woman complained about the seat, being in the wrong seat, and them,
Oh, yeah, and then
them offering
BJ
to do
been like-
something.
Was it BJ? It was,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Well, what would you like me to do? Because you said my service has been really poor, and I've offered to move you, and I've offered to ask those couple if they would move, and you've said no to that. So what do you actually want me to do? Right. Well, you've had a good moan, haven't you?
you've had a good moan.
You've had your moan, haven't you? It's brilliant. Look, I have to have a little rewatch. Certainly that first season, anyway.
That's
at some point.
That first season with Britannia is a time capsule
Yeah.
of inappropriate behaviour at work, and how and things that you would never get away with in customer service these days.
Catch you later, Howard. Thank you very much for joining us. He says, I've got to go pick the wife up from work. Yep, hope to see you on Thursday. Let us know what you end up booking on the A330 seats. EasyJet to Belfast on the roll.
GEZ UA with flight 705 over to Northern Ireland, A320 Classic. Catch you later, Howard Beavers. See you soon.
Tell you one thing, I'm definitely not going for the M&S garage. Just those awful lemon meringue, not lemon meringue, lemony hot cross bun things.
Oh no.
They were awful. Well, I'm surprised they're even Marks & Spencer's even do them. I mean, maybe because they've got lemon curdons, you can't heat them, you can't slice them. It's literally just a bun with lemon curd in, basically. I don't know. They just didn't. They do some nice stuff, M&S, in terms of like buns and things, and they just felt like really poor.
Norwegian 1345 to Bergen now. 737-800 LNDYR. Yeah, they didn't get very good ratings in hot cross bun comparison that I read online.
Oh yeah, I had a brief look at that.
Sarah's suggesting Jamaica cake and custard for you.
That's what I said. Yeah, I've not had that for ages.
Oh, is that what you
Yeah.
said? Oh, sorry.
I do like Jamaica cake. The problem is I end up you cut a slice, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to have 2 slices at least, because if I'm using half a tin of custard, the ratio's got to be.
Yeah.
Got to get the ratio right.
And then you use a bigger bowl.
Well, then I'm like, well, I'm almost at half the
So
Jamaica
might as well
cake, so I
have
might as well just have half the Jamaica cake.
So now what he does is he, instead of doing that, he slices it long ways down the middle and
That's a good
makes
idea, actually.
like a banana split, Jamaica split.
No, even better. Take the whole Jamaica cake loaf, and then cut a section in the middle out. Pour the custard into that.
I like a
like
little
trough. Yeah, and
custard
then
boat.
the bit you've cut out, you can then dip into the custard.
Oh, there you go. You heard it here first. That's how you have a Jamaica cake.
Also, brings up the point, why can't you have desserts on planes? Why is there not, there's a all-day breakfast option, there's a tagine, blah, 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 casserole. Why is there not, sticky toffee pudding or apple crumble and custard or something? I'd have that for breakfast.
Dessert selection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have that.
Smorgasbord.
You could even charge me more money than the other things cost. Do you want £15 for a bit of cornflake tart and custard? Yes, please.
Oh, Olivia's got some red velvet hot cross buns to try from M&S this year. Just give me a second. I'm going to try and
They-
find that article
Yeah, I
because
can't remember how they. I don't think they fared very well, did they?
I think they were the ones she described as inedible.
Oh. So, red velvet most of the time isn't actually red velvet because, in order to be red velvet, it's some kind of chemical reaction between the ingredients they use. I can't remember exactly what they are, but there's supposed to be some kind of chemical reaction that causes the colouring of the red colouring, whereas most stuff is just dyed red, like chocolate sponge dyed red. Tell you what would be really nice: chocolate hot cross bun with like little chocolate bits in, but mint chocolate bits in it, warmed up.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Oh no, they got a solid 5 out of 10.
It's not too bad.
Which, on this scale, I tell you what, was that is. Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're probably making a lot of people hungry. If you're hungry for planes, we've got the Etihad Dreamliner taxiing out, so we will see that pop out any moment.
Try and find the ones that she really didn't like.
And we can actually see the air tanker being moved. Hello. It's going to go get moved to its bed for the night. Dale Belford says he wants American back at Manchester. Just some American, or American or Australian, like Qantas or someone. That'd be really cool to have at the airport. It'd be interesting to see if anybody does, because with all the stuff that's going on in the Middle East, it just goes to show, you know, what could go wrong. Not go wrong, but you know that the effect it's caused on all the disruption stuff. Whereas if you had like, you know, a bunch of Australian carriers or, you know, American carriers where you can follow on, then it wouldn't be so such a disruption.
It was the M&S tiramisu hot cross buns that she described as truly vile.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Does she use the line, "They were so bad I was considering to tiramisu them"?
No. No, but that is good.
So they actually write for newspapers. Tony Riley says golden syrup and a tin of Devonshire custard. There is a takeaway in Manchester. I can't remember whereabouts, and there it's one where you have to pay the extended delivery fee, but they do old school desserts. Well, they do a lot of things, which is a bit random. You can get pizza, chips, desserts, milkshakes, donuts, all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, they do cornflake tart.
I bet it's one of these places where
We've had it. You had something from it.
list the foods for sale on Facebook in foil trays.
You've had it before.
Yeah,
It is raining, by the way.
Yeah, I've noticed. I thought the lens was just dirty, but it's a bit of drizzle.
Yeah, hopefully it's not going to be too bad, because otherwise I'll have to cover everything up. There is the Etihad Dreamliner. How far away is Qatar now?
Just having a look at the weather 1 second.
Do you know what is an underrated or very rarely seen pudding these days? Spotted dick. Spotted dick and custard.
Just south of Leicester, 20 minutes.
Super. And A380 should have gone 5 minutes ago, so that's obviously late. 21:50 it's showing.
We've got the bacon, lettuce and tomato. Etihad taxi now.
So we'll catch the Qatar coming in, and then we'll see where we are at with the A380. I don't want to.
Oh, I mean, it's showing us
22:50.
22:15 now. So
Oh, was that? Oh.
Yeah. So we're not doing
we're not
much.
staying for that one then. Don't mind staying to catch the Qatar, but unfortunately we have work in the morning. Dave Cox says proper hot cross buns on these newfangled fancy ones. To be honest, I kind of agree with you. I mean, there's some of them on too. I like the salted caramel ones; are quite nice, but they are a bit sickly.
I think if the hot cross bunness is no longer the main event, then they're not a hot cross bun.
That's the only problem, like the salted caramel ones. Like you slice them and then you toast them, and then it's just like goop has got stuck all over everywhere. And you're like,
whereas the ones that have got like chocolate chips in and stuff, they're not too bad.
Yeah.
But
yeah, a proper hot cross bun with like a nice bit of butter on them. It's very nice.
Ooh, yeah.
One thing I have never really managed to do very well, so when I used to work at Tesco, in one of my old stores, you used to go in for breakfast in the canteen, and the woman always did tea cakes, the Warburton's tea cakes, just perfectly. Every time I've tried to have tea cakes, I never get them right, because they're either too underdone so that it's like eating a bread roll, or they're just too overdone so that it's just like mega crunchy.
There's a difference between...
I think it's sticking them in the toaster doesn't work.
There's a difference between cooking... difference between toasting things under like a gas grill versus an electric one.
Yeah.
Because when you do them under an electric grill, they sort of dry out. They don't really toast, they dry out.
Maybe they'd be alright in an air fryer actually. Because it's not as direct. It's not like a toaster where it's like literally right next to it, is it? It's more of a, you're warming it up. I'll have to try that.
I don't know, I just remember toast always being nicer on my Nana's gas grill.
Do you have one of those cookers where the grill thing was above the hob?
Yes, yeah, one of those.
Isn't that quite dangerous having like a hot tray above your head?
Oh, no more dangerous than a microwave that opens the wrong way from the wall.
It's really awkward.
So that you can... so that it... Yeah, it's just in a terrible place.
FS Time says, thanks for staying as long as you have, greatly appreciated. Yeah, no problem. It's a bit weird actually, because obviously now that the schedule's the time has changed, we're an hour ahead. And
they're
obviously the schedules
later,
the schedules have changed as well. It means we actually have to stay later than we were doing in the winter months, which is fine. Obviously, as we get into the summer, we'll have the lighter evenings and some heat. But yeah, it feels a bit strange at the moment. But evening, Chris Babs.
Ryanair 8308 to Wrocław going now, SP RST 737-800. Says cheese on toast done on the gas grill above was, I think that just means it was superb.
Ours isn't gas, is it? It's electric.
No, it's electric.
Yeah. The best cheese for cheese on toast though is double gloss with chives.
Fact.
Because it melts really nicely. It goes that kind of crispy orangey kind of bit, which I love. But the chives in it, oh god, it's so good. Or you get some onion powder and sprinkle that on normal cheddar.
Yeah, that's pretty fit, to be honest.
You were jealous of my omelette I made the other day when you were like, oh, it smells so
beautiful.
It's like it's just a few spices and seasoning added into it. Bit of garlic powder, onion powder, I think some smoked paprika, and then it was just I'd cut up a spring onion. Fried that briefly with some red pepper before putting the egg and the cheese in.
Don't you mean scallions?
Scallion. What was that? Courgettes have a different name, don't they? In Italian. Zucchini. So the amount of like restaurants called zucchini, and it's like, what's a zucchini? So the Dreamliner making its way down. We've got one on approach. I think that's going to get in first. It's the London Shuttle. London Heathrow Shuttle, sounds weird. Flight 1378, A319, it's GDBCK. Good evening, Len.
Shuttle 2 Bravo. Shuttle 2 Bravo.
Chris Bebb says his nan still has one of them old over-the-head cookers. I'm sure Mum, doesn't Noreen have one like that? Yeah.
Oh. Does she? I think so, actually.
Yeah.
Could you just confirm in the chat whether you have an old style cooker?
Super VC says, heat, what's heat? That's something we're severely lacking. It's definitely better now that wind's calmed down though, thankfully.
I think, do you know what, I think if there was an aircraft I could choose to see, it would be a Super VC-10. I don't think I'd pick a TriStar actually, even though I do love them. Like an old aircraft to see again. It'd be tough, like a 111. I never saw a Trident. Never saw a VC-10. Yeah. Sorry, just my inner thought process being shared with all of you. Behind Shuttle 2 Bravo, we have got EasyJet from Bordeaux, Ryanair from Venice. Probably going to have the Norwegian from Stavanger before the Qatar 777 from Doha.
Just looking at radar, there is a rain cloud literally going over us, so we might get a bit of sprinkle.
Mum has sent me a text message saying thumbs up with a laughing emoji, which means she does have her grill over. I have to go round to Mum's for toast.
Some cheese and toast.
We are 8 likes away from 900,
wow.
which is phenomenal. Oh. Good evening, Ollie, Ollie, Ollie.
Oi, oi, oi.
One of a handful of people that have got a retort name.
Yeah. I would like to give everyone one, but I just wouldn't remember them. Someone's going short. KLM.
1038 heading, KLM 1038 heading back to Amsterdam now. PHBGA 737800. Yep, we're all good here, Ollie. Looking forward to the 4-day week ending.
Oh yes. Easter weekend.
Only 3 more days of this week are left.
It's going to be a good month because it's 4-day week this week, 4-day week the week after, then I've got my birthday off, so that makes it 4-day week that week. And then, depending on what Rob has or hasn't planned, could be a 4-day week or 3-day week.
I've got nothing planned.
Oh. Dreamliner lining up. It's the Sandwich Etihad A6 BLT. What if they have BLTs on board?
No, definitely not. Heading back to Abu Dhabi now. Etihad flight 76 787-9 Dreamliner.
Broccoli, lettuce and tomato.
Broccoli. You might get turkey ham, as in turkey that looks like ham.
I used to have
Lettuce
that.
and tomato.
Oh, the Mathesons, whatever it was. Back in the day. Yeah, no problem, Steve B. Thank you for joining us this evening. He's just going to do one more before calling it a night. It's getting a bit late.
Shout out to Ashley Young. Cosworth Ash watching with all of his friends in the hotel bar.
Sorry about Rob's weird voice.
What I was doing there.
Hello, Cosworth Ash and mates. Or poor people he's dragged around his phone.
Or the just people that are too tired to do anything else but watch. Paul Reynolds says he's watching with his 6-year-old daughter, who is feeling very sorry for herself as she's got chicken pox.
Oh no.
Oh, well, don't scratch him. I know it's tempting. But I hope you feel better soon. I hope you recover soon.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the planes, and that's keeping in mind. Oh, it's the A380 pinging. Just popped up on my map.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe we are getting it. Not unknown this, for it to say one thing and then do another.
Etihad's got a very dull tail light. It's kind of vaguely on one side. Is the jet touching down? Okay, the A380 engine start. Well done all of you that are stuck around. We've got Qatar 777 coming in very soon, and the A380 is going to, you can see this tail there, A380 is going to be departing. Fingers crossed it doesn't go tech, because that has happened.
Literally at the threshold,
yes.
Ready to go.
Thank you so much, Steve B. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and enjoy your Easter weekend as well. Much love to you and your brother.
Oh, Dale, Manchester still is great, in spite of its fewer services across the transatlantic to America.
Yeah, it just didn't really recover from COVID, I think, wasn't it?
No,
it
didn't really recover from COVID. Now there's like just a hostile environment to even tourists, so... Anyway, departing to Nice now is flight 1774 OE ICF A320 Classic for EasyJet.
Etihad banking to the left. Next arrival is going to be Ryanair from Vienna. No, Venice, sorry.
See you soon, Steve, and look after yourself. Have a lovely weekend over at your brother's for Easter, and we'll see you next week. Keep in touch, though.
Frank says, are the Middle East airlines back to normal service at Manchester?
No.
So there's no midday Emirates, I think,
No.
still. They're also switching the first flight of the day, EK 2122, to a 777 until mid-April. and Qatar are still kind of a bit all over the place. Etihad seem to pretty much got back on track, I think.
Yeah.
They feel the most stable of the carriers.
Well, geographically, they are the furthest away from, not by much, but from Iran. Ryanair 2899 from Venice now, GR UKG 737-800 on final. Thought you were falling over then.
No, I was just trying something. The Norwegian from Stavanger is going to be the next arrival, and I can see Qatar just making its way. I'll be trying the localizer shortly. Probably, I don't know. Maybe it'll be in front. Be in front of the EasyJet coming in from Ljubljana. Guess that right. Oh, yeah, my coat just pulled a hair out my beard. Zip.
That's all. That always hurts. That.
I know. Flight 1326 for Norwegian from Stavanger, LN NGM 737-800.
And just turning onto the glide slope now is the Qatar from Doha, the 777. That'll be the next one after the red nose. Or lipstick. Patrick says, my Qatar tracking plane is about to land finally. They've been tracking it since, I don't know, Croatia or something. That's going to be coming in.
Doop, doop, doop.
Well, the A380's tail's disappeared, so that must mean it's on its way out.
Oh, superb. It is.
That's going to be a good end to the show then. The Qatar 777 and then the A380 departing. Ryanair going short, heading off to Belfast, GRUKE with flight 193. Patrick's been tracking it since it left Doha. That's
Oh wow.
it's dedication. Glowing of the Qatar. And there it is. Good evening, Henry, bro.
Oh, surely it's past your bedtime.
Oh, he's just in time for a 777 and an A380.
Coming in from Doha now, Qatar Flight 23, A7BAW, and guess what? It's a 777-300ER this evening.
Nice.
That stopped fast. Quite make the high speed, but got the next one. Oh, did it? Actually, no. Going short now, EasyJet 707 to Belfast, GZUI A320 Classic. Beast is about to emerge from behind the control tower. See you later, Dave Cox.
Yeah, thank you for joining us this evening. Have a good week. Henry says Cathay was a 777 this morning.
Yeah, so Cathay has changed now to a 777 for the summer, apart from July and August. But they'll be back to the A350.
Excellent.
Right there, 562 from Dublin now, SPRKV 737-800 on short final. You'll see that, or hear that in the background while we're looking at the 777's butt.
So we got the Cathay Retro just in time then?
Yes.
For the swap to 777.
I can see the lumbering giant emerging.
Yes. It doesn't take too long to taxi. I think the line, sort of the split between the grey and the white on the Qatar suits the 777 because it's pretty much in line with the nose.
Yeah, you sometimes get a feeling that some liveries were designed on a certain aircraft and they look good on
adapted.
that one.
Yeah, it's like the Air Canada Cool Kids looks great on a Dreamliner, but less so on a A330.
Yeah, yeah.
Catch you later, Jerry B. Thank you for joining us. See you on Thursday.
Barney said I can hear it from my house.
And also thank you to Sarah J. She's off as well for bed. Thank you so much for being with us.
Sleep well, everybody who's heading off to bed. We're just going to wait for the A380 to go, and then we'll be packing up and stopping off at the garage. I really want to bag them all like crisps so much. your engine lights on.
Oh no. Yeah, Frank says, these nighttime live streams are awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And also A350 News is awesome stream as well. Thank you very much to... Well, thank you very much to all of you, actually. I know not everyone likes watching the nighttime ones as much as daytime, but...
Oh yeah, there's definitely a huge preference to like daytime, daylight streams.
They just have a different vibe about them, don't they, in the night times?
I think so,
They're
yeah.
more atmospheric, I think. Plus you get to listen to us waffle on about food. And Crocs.
Yeah, I think Henry Bro, I think Air Canada goes year round from this summer onwards. There's a bit of jiggery pokery with them where they're swapping a few things around, but yeah, we'll have them.
Yeah, we're good, as long as we're not getting any toothpaste deliveries, because I'm not keen on those, but... The A380 is just going to wait for the Qatar.
I've just got to go past you. Oh, 3 planes in shot. Oh, is the Qatar heading to stand 12?
It could be, actually, yeah. Looks like we've got a bit of a traffic jam.
Oh yeah, it's pushing past. I know, it looks like they're all really close together. They're miles apart, though, in reality. Like, you don't see any of the, like, space between the aircraft. On the roll now, Ryanair 2070 to Alicante, EIHEV, and MAX 8. And the lovely Kellen has gifted 5 flight memberships as well. Thank you so much for your support, Kellen. They've gone to Lucas Pinheiro, Grumpy Dude, Lord Melbury, UK Paranormal Search, and Roberto Velázquez Morin.
Big thank you to international flight crew members Nick Bounds, Cosworth Ash, Dan Smith, Drew Stanaway, Victoria Pullen, Keith Cocaine, Kellen, Jack Green, Harry Jervis, AirportLivestreams.com, Temporary Windows, Scotty Mitchell, Steve B, Charlie, Chris Bolsover, Aaron W, Ringway Cam, Adrian Vaughan, Francis Waite, Mama Flight, David 990, Rob BH, Lucas FS, Nathan Eccles, Only Planes Network, Matt S, Francis DP, JT, Rupert Zazorka, and Brian Len. Thank you all very much for being international flight crew members. Thank you to our regional and low fare flight members as well.
Oh no, it's turned. Seen down to the western apron, it looks like. Around to Terminal 2. There you go. Thank you, Manchester Plane Lady. I couldn't remember the specifics, but I gave a very vague description then. Air Canada's in from June, and then they go year round 4 times a week from October with the A321 XLRs.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much, Clive, for your kind comment. This is look forward to June. Yes, me too. Have we switched to 05s? Because Ryanair's going down to the left as well.
Where?
There. In front of you. Yeah, we're on 05s.
That's the runway. The A380 will be backtracking.
Okay. Calm down then.
I mean, I might be wrong.
I don't remember one landing as well. I was like, oh.
So we've still got the works in progress on Juliet that prevent the A380 from taxiing past. A lot of the other aircraft, the smaller ones, can actually get past on Juliet to get down to Juliet 1 for departure, but the A380 is a bit too big. So that has to go down to Mike, I think, and then rejoin.
Oh, no worries, Gelled says I'm late to the stream tonight, but I wanted to give something. That'd be really cool view for the Ryanair pilots, just an A380 staring at them.
Yeah.
Mohammed's flying on Egypt Air tomorrow, says they never seem to take off on time. Anyone know why? Could just be down to whatever the handling agent is. Maybe just not quite so as efficient as some of the other ones. I don't know who does Egypt Air.
I don't know. It's at the back of your flight check magazine if you subscribe to the Aviation Society's flight check magazines. Handling agents are listed at the back. Manchester Plane Lady said she's got a new Air Canada t-shirt ready for the summer. Lovely.
Nice.
We are just 44 likes away from 1,000 likes.
It's mental for a Monday night.
I imagine the majority of people that are watching now will have already liked anyway.
Yes, most likely.
Noise that you sometimes hear, like from the A380 from its engines, almost sounds like it's like cutting through the air, you know, the engines. You hear that? Very unique.
Yes, Chris says a quick taxi on the back track. Yeah, it's not hanging around.
No, it needs to. There's an EasyJet on on finals. I mean, it's over on the glide slope. It's not over Stockport yet, so.
John says hoping they open Dubai up as they're due to go on this A380 via Dubai to the Maldives in May. Currently looking at other options, including via Mumbai from London Heathrow. So it's got to do anything at the moment. Yeah, it's just a bit of a nightmare, isn't it all? I wonder what's going on.
Ian Papalima's giving a bit of insight there into Air Canada having to swap some of the aircraft around because the temperatures, the high temperatures in southern Europe, places like Palma de Mallorca, for example, might mean that the payload on the A321XLRs would be limited, so having to send Dreamliners instead. We don't get that problem with temperatures here.
Well, you never know. EasyJet from Amsterdam is on approach.
WH photo, no, it does fit the normal taxiway, the A380. It's just at the moment there's work in progress on taxiway Juliet at the bottom. A lot of the other aircraft can fit past, but the A380 can't, so it needs to backtrack at the moment. Work in progress will be completed in the coming weeks though, and we'll be back to being able to head down Juliet for departure.
So there's a Ryanair ahead of it as well for departure.
19 likes to 1,000 now.
Amazing.
Wow. So much.
Absolutely amazing. Mohammed says, is anyone else flying soon? Not till September for us, unfortunately. Oh, I mean, might be something in between if we can find the time. EasyJet flight 2168 from Amsterdam, GZTB. We saw this one depart earlier. A320 coming back in.
It's typical, isn't it? Like, the arrivals now are just a steady stream, so the A380, like, they're going to have to create a gap for the A380 to go. You're welcome, WH Photo, anytime. If I know the answer, I'll let you know. If I don't, I'll try and find it out.
It's that late. We've got the ASL cargo heading down. We don't tend to see this.
We haven't had that since last summer, have we? Really?
I mean, you know, they'll have that Qatar 777 turnaround, and that'll be heading down soon as well. So I'm guessing they're going to wait for the Ryanair. It's just gone over stop ports. They might be able to get the other Ryanair out.
Yes,
they are. I can see it lining up.
Ryanair 6838 to Prague, departing now. SPRSD 737-800 lined up at Juliet 1 for departure. Better be quick.
Franks is flying Qatar soon, maybe.
Hopefully. Threshold now, Ryanair 5210 from Malta, 9H VVO, it's a max 8. You wonderful lot have got us within 9 likes of 1,000 likes, which is stupendous. If you tuned in to watch the A380 go, it's great to have you with us. If you've not been here before, I'm Rob, and that's Thierry on the super smooth camera work, and we stream from Manchester 3 times a week, Monday evening, Thursday evening, and Saturday mornings. If you have just popped on to watch the A380 go, give us a quick like. We only need a few more just to get us over our 1,000 landmark.
Which probably is the highest we've ever had on a Monday night, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably already there, but... so the A380, I think it's going to wait for the KLM that's on approach. 737-900. PHBXS coming in from Amsterdam. Also looks like ASL's going to go first, actually. Heading to Charles de Gaulle, I presume.
Hello, Doug Jones.
least they had their tail light on, because they usually don't. Or when we've got them anyway.
And that is 1,000 likes.
Hey, amazing.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Absolutely mental this evening.
Hello, Lozbank. They say hi from Paramedic Loz.
Good evening to you.
WH Photo, so on the social front, we tend not to too much with, like...
Oh. Just down, yes.
Not too much with... Sorry, go on.
I was just saying, I think the nose was up for a bit.
KLM 1039 from Amsterdam, it's a 737-900, the slightly longer one, PHBXS. We're still waiting for the A380 to depart.
Brussels is on approach.
Yeah, I think there's a gap after the Brussels.
Saturday Night Live, Brussels.
Oh yeah.
OOSNL.
OOSNL indeed. Flight 2183 from Brussels, the night stopping service coming in for a sleepover. It's an A320 this evening. A380 should line up after this touches down. What was I talking about before?
Richard Dale says we'll be going to work from this.
I know, yeah, just straight out. Yeah, so WH Photo, we don't tend to use like a lot of the traditional socials like Facebook and stuff. Not much of a fan of them personally.
Well, we did post on Facebook. We just get a lot of negative comments, and we just don't have time for it.
Yeah.
So we've got Instagram and TikTok. I think they're both at FlightVid, FLGHTVID.
Yeah, but if you want to interact with everybody and chat away from the stream, we do have a Discord server. I'll put the link on the screen now. It's just a QR code. If you scan it, pause the stream and just scan it.
There's also links in our channel description as well.
Yeah. All the night stopping services arriving. The night stopping KLM we've already had. The Brussels, the Air France is behind that.
Yes. Hey, finally time for the A380.
Here we go, lined up at Juliet 1 now, departing back to Dubai. This is A6EUN this evening with Emirates Flight 20, and of course, it's the beast, the A380. Hey Gizmo!
Oh, no worries, there's just been packing.
Put the decibelmeter back on for you.
MPL says, hurry up, A380, Ethan is live. Oh, sorry, Elvin's live now. Assuming we're kicking over to him when we're done.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, of course.
There we go then, A380 on the roll. Well, thank you very much for joining us this evening. Thank you for the fantastic support as well. It's been absolutely amazing. To get over 1,000 likes on a Monday stream is just crazy. So thank you very much. Glad people have enjoyed it. We'll be back Thursday evening for about 5:30, 6 o'clock UK time. So we'll have a good couple of hours of sunlight before we head into sunset and then dusk.
Yep.
And then probably wait around ages for this again. Thank you to our fantastic mods for being with us. Some of them have gone to bed. So thank you to them, and also to Olivia and Chris who stuck with us towards the end. Thank you to all our members and those who've gifted memberships or joined the membership this evening. It's very kind of you. Big thanks to the new subscribers as well. Hope you all have a super week. We're going to kick you over to Elmanet Toronto.
Over to temporary window. The temporary window is open.
Pretty temporarily.
Yes. It opens temporarily quite frequently, though.
Yes. And you know we have to keep tracking until the tail light goes off.
Yep. Just track this round.
My stomach is growling.
Food,
There we go. We're done.
Yay.
Air France just touched on. Yeah, so we'll catch you on Thursday evening, hopefully. Have a fantastic week. And until the next one,
Cheerio.
Can I get some cake?
Marmite crisps.
Marmite crisps and cake.
Yes.